Thank you for that. Navigating a cancer diagnosis and treatment can certainly be daunting and overwhelming, and I'm sure just scary as can be. There are treatment decisions to make, emotions to process, so it can help to have a tool to organize those emotions. So Dana Bodensteiner is an author and product manager for medical software used to create radiation treatments for cancer patients, and she is joining us because she just wrote this special journal created for patients dealing with cancer. So Dana, good morning.
Good morning.
Great to have you on the show. You just moved here to the Valley, so welcome to Arizona.
Thank you.
There's a lot of quotes throughout this book. One of them is, cancer is an ugly disease, but the beauty of life after cancer is worth fighting for. I'm guessing that kind of sums up why you wrote this book.
Absolutely. I think at the time of diagnosis, it's a life-altering thing that happens. I've worked in the field for 29 years. I've watched it happen to patients. I've walked alongside many friends, and I know that there's a lot of information to process, and they need a place to put it, and they need a way to work through it. And that's what the point of their journal is.
The journal, it's such a great idea. I mean, you've covered all your bases from treatments to the emotional part to test results, medication tracker, things like that. What kind of feedback are you getting so far?
I'm actually getting really great feedback that there's nothing quite like it out there, and the patients who are using it say some people call it their Bible. They take it to every appointment with them, and they say it's this opportunity for them to have everything in one place. It's a place to put their thoughts, their journal, what they're feeling, good and bad, and everything in between. And sometimes they have questions for doctors. They can jot it down and bring it in and tell their doctors.
That's a great idea.
It's receiving.
You've been dealing with cancer patients for 29 years. What is the most important thing for people getting through that? Because like I mentioned, I'm sure it's scary as can be. Attitude, really important?
Very, absolutely. I think support systems, who you rely, who you bring to those appointments. So a lot of people think that you're going to tackle this solo, but I think you need a big support group. And there's places in there where you can say, who is my support team? Who can I call on? And what am I going to go for, in those instances? And I think that's having people with you, letting people help you is a really key.
You've got some great quotes in there. Cancer is only going to be a chapter in your life, not the whole story, right? You've got a lot of places where they can just write down notes. I'm sure they have so many questions through the journey, right?
Right, absolutely. And I have never had cancer, but I lost my husband. And I say that that's kind of my life, a defining moment. Nothing is the same before or after. And I think that cancer is the same too. It's never the same before or after. And this process is going to throw a lot of information at you, and journaling for me helped me get through it. I know journaling for cancer patients can be a really positive part of their coping mechanism, and so that's why I'm a really proponent of it.
And I would imagine once somebody kicks cancers, it would be nice to have this to go back and look at it every once in a while.
Right. I say, maybe you'll never look at what you've written down. Maybe you'll share it with your friends. The cool part about journaling is you can't get it wrong. It's your safe place to just write your feelings, to feel all of the feelings. And the other thing that's unique about the journal is we put some inspirational stories in there. We put stories in from other people and how they coped, and we have ideas of visualization and a lot of different techniques.
Oh, fantastic. Dana, where can people get the Cancer Treatment Journal?
We have a website called thecancertreatmentjournal.com. We also have an Instagram called Cancer Treatment Journal. Okay. You can contact me through any of those locations. We're really trying to build a community and have this as a tool to do so.
Fantastic. I hope it helps a lot of people.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.